Hello, everybody.
You
Welcome
have to
back to
calm
Plan B
down.
TV News, Gist, and Blog. If you watch this particular video, I believe you, your next of kin, not going to pray me you quick buy so that you will inherit all your property. This particular video, in as much I'm trying to make joke out of it, is really eye-opening because I first stumbled across a video of a certain lady narrating a certain story similar to what VDM is about to reveal to you guys in this particular video. So I want you guys to watch it. We'll be right back to do some exegesis to it.
All right. I have never been more interested in a case like this one. And please, I am calling on the attention of every Nigerian to pay attention to this case. Because if this case is swept under the carpet, gradually a lot of people, including myself and you that is watching this video, might become victim of this same thing in the nearest future. So please pay attention to this case. Now, a man named Awa, he don't get it edit. He died on the 17th of April 2019. Now, while on his sick bed, because he did not have a will, he called his sister and he told his sister every property that he has in his name. That includes the money that he has in every bank that he ever opened in Nigeria. So he told her everything. Now, immediately after he died, the following month, because he didn't have a will, the sister went to get what we call letter of administration from the High Court in Kaduna. So she got the letter of administration, as you can see on the screen. Be it known that on the 20th day of May 2019, letter of administration of the personal property of Idongesit Edet Awa, late of Trikania, Kaduna, deceased, who died on the 17th day of April 2019 at St. Gerard's Hospital, Interstate, and who had at the time Kaduna of his death his fixed place of abode at Kaduna within the jurisdiction of this court were granted by this court to Basi Edet Awa of VIO Street, Mando, Kaduna. So with this, she will be able to claim all his property. That includes the money he has in all those bank accounts. Now, because he has told this lady the whole money he has in the accounts, they advised the lady that she should write to CBN to cross-check the story. Ask CBN that CBN should tell them the bank that the man has through his BVN. So they wrote to CBN. CBN then responded to them with this letter on the screen. As you can see, request for identification of all accounts with commercial bank in the name of late Idongesit Edet Awa with BVN number of 22 and the BVN number. Your letter dated 24th of June 2019 on the above subject refers. So CBN now told her the whole bank that the brother was using, which includes GT Bank, Diamond Bank, Keystone Bank, and Diamond Bank Access, which now correlates with what the brother told her. Now, I'll tell you the amount that the brother told her is in each of the accounts. The brother told her that the GT Bank account had 10 million. The brother then told her that the Diamond Bank account had 2.9 million and the Keystone Bank account had 3 million. And the last Diamond Bank account, which he does not touch, he only puts money inside, he does not use it, that one has over 500 million naira. So when CBN gave her the list of the bank, that the list of the accounts the man has, she then said, okay, fine, let me start with GT Bank. She took this letter of administration and went straight to GT Bank and said, my brother has an account with you people, and the money in the account is 10 million. She showed them the letter of administration, and GT Bank said, yes, there's 10 million naira in this account. GT Bank then carried the money and gave her the 10 million. Easy. She went straight to Keystone Bank account and said, my brother has the sum of 3 million naira in your account. Then Keystone Bank account said, yes, he has 3 million. Take the 3 million. They gave her the 3 million. She now went to Access Bank, Diamond Bank, and said, my brother said he has 2.9 million in this particular branch. 2.9 million naira. They said, no, he doesn't have any money in this account. This is where the whole problem started. Then she told them that, no, he told me about GT Bank, it's correct. He told me about Keystone Bank, it's correct. Diamond Bank cannot be wrong. That was how Wahala started. They kept on telling her to go and come, go and come, go and come. At some point, the woman got frustrated and jacked the bank manager, which is also a woman, and started dragging her to the point that they almost naked themselves in the bank. That was when the bank manager now admitted that yes, there is 2.9 million in the account. Take the 2.9 million. Immediately they started processing for cash. While they were counting the money, the bank manager now told her that but you can open an account with our bank. She now said, if you want me to open an account with you, you can say that. Why did you lie that my brother does not have this money in this account? And after how many weeks of going and coming, you frustrate me to this point, and now you are telling me to open an account? She said no. They counted cash of 2.9 million and they put it inside her boot. She then drove off. So it's now remaining the account that has 500 million naira. This is where the whole wahala started. She went to the bank and told them, my brother has over 500 million naira in this account. They said no, that it doesn't have anything in the account. They started dragging. When they started dragging, they brought out BVN. They said, this is the BVN. Please, can you cross-check? Then they now said, initially she gave them the account number. They said there was no name and no account like that. So when they brought BVN, they saw the accounts that was in the BVN. Then I said, oh, yes, there's an account. Access Bank now admitted that there was an account. Then she said, okay, so how much is in the account? They said there's no money in the account. Then she requested for the bank statement. This was on the 30th of December 2019. Access Bank now brought a bank statement of 1 naira 68 kobo. When they brought it, the woman was not satisfied, because if GT Bank was correct, Keystone Bank was correct, Access Bank initially, according to her, they lied that there was no 2.9 million. Then eventually, after more dragging, to the point that she dragged the manager's shirt, they now accepted. That means she said, it means this 500 million, they don't want to give me. She now got a lawyer. The lawyer now wrote. Now, this is the letter that they wrote. Demand for the release of all documents with which late Edet Idong gets it our used in opening the account number of 22950 blah, with BVN of 22298 blah, with your bank, as well as the full statement of the account from inception of the account to the last date of the account. Now, after going up and down for this, Access Bank now decided that, okay, no problem. The courts now wrote again and said, application for statement of account, which is also on the screen. Now, this demand for release, 2019, they could not get the case proper. 2020, nothing happened. 2021, they have been frustrating them. Then in June 2022 was when they wrote the first demand for release of the documents. 2022, nothing happened. They frustrated them till 2024 when they went to the court. As you can see, on the 28th of May, that was when the court now said that application for statement of account to Access Bank. That one still didn't go through. They now went again. They now petitioned against Access Bank PLC. After the petition, that was when Access Bank now decided to roll with the statement of account. Now, this is where everything gets crazier. Now, this account was opened on the 10th of June 2016. On the 10th of June 2016. Now, when they brought the account statements, look at it on the screen. From on the 10th of June 2016, Access Bank skipped to 31st of March 2020. The question is, what happened to 2019? What happened to 2017, 2018, 2019? Access Bank will not talk about that. Do you understand? They skipped to 2020. Meanwhile, the request was that they should bring the details of the accounts from 2016 till date, meaning they were supposed to bring 2017, 2018 account. That was how everything opened. Now, the details Access Bank brought, look up of your screen. You will see opening balance, 0 naira. So Access Bank was saying, this man opened this account with 0 naira, and that he has never put money in the account. Now, here's my question. So, if this man opened an account and the account had been dormant since 2016 with 0 naira in it, why didn't you close the account? Do you understand? Look at everything. Look at the details of the account. As you can see, withdrawal 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now, if you look at the value date value date. It started from June, 10th of June 2016. Next thing, 01 April 2020, 01 May 2020, 01 June 2020, 01, 01, 01, 01, 01. Till today, where Access Bank are saying that the money in the account is 54 kobo in the whole account. Now, this woman is crying. She's saying Access Bank and maybe the board. According to her, she says she's suspecting that the board members have siphoned these funds and they are trying to frustrate her. With this evidence of this statement of accounts, I also want to believe that something is fishy. Now, this case, we're not going to let this case go down, Access Bank. We will not let this case go down. This is not a case that goes down. We will not let this case go down because it only means that our future, the future of our children, say, okay, you keep money for bank for your pikin, something happened to you today. It only means that money no go reach your pikin. So all of you that are planning for your future, if this is true, what Access Bank is doing, the first campaign will be take out your money from Access Bank. Take it out. That will be the first campaign. Yes. Because this case, no, it will not go down. I will invite the woman to come. She will say it with her mouth. Furthermore, the woman made me to understand that they went to National Assembly to go and tell them that this account, something is fishy. National Assembly branch in Abuja told them that there's no account with that name. But when the statement of account was coming out, it came from National Assembly branch. Something fishy is going on. Like I said, this case is not a case where person go just talk leave. Access Bank, you people should go through your bank and provide the alleged 500 million. Or you bring a comprehensive bank statement, not this thing that I am seeing here. And if need I remind you, initially, your bank claimed that there was no 2.9 million. After the woman dragged and tear shirts, that was when people decided to give her. Now, if you go back to my video, I said this thing one time, that a lot of these bank managers, they eat people's will when they go. When they notice that this account does not have any movement, they clear that money. All those rights your will, next of kin in this country. So this, I want to believe that this is a case that we change the dynamic of things in the banking sector. Especially those ones that take from people. Now only Nigeria, you go to a bank, go carry your money, go invest. Don't carry your money, go invest, you no go know. So Nigerians, please, we are all on this case together. Not be only me who hold this case, because all of us get bank accounts. We are all on this case together. Access Bank, you have been alleged to siphon 500 million naira. So you people will have to provide it. Thank you very much. And don't play. We are just starting. Else you're going to learn, and you all will learn the hard way. Don't play.
All banks are not the same in Nigeria, in as much that this particular lady has a lot of proof, despite the CBN and the courts giving him all the necessary documents to claim the will of his brother. But yet, some bank, like Access Bank, still withhold that particular money. Especially the money is huge. And this is part of the profit on how some banks makes money. You heard like GTB and the rest banks easily grant him that kind of money. Maybe in the other way around, if the money was also up to about 500 million, maybe the GTB, no, I don't think so. I bank with GTB and they have been so nice. The kind of money that I make from GTB for banking with them only is even across $500,000. Every month, the money they just put back to my account as a after trade and all of that. So I kind of like GTB. I'm not trying to do a promotion for them, but I kind of trust them anyway. So on the other way around, if you as a person have a bank and you want to secure your next of kin, I don't know. I don't know the procedure. I wish I can still lay hands on that video because it's more than a year now when the lady said, by writing the name of your next of kin does not actually mean that the bank will release that kind of fund or any fund or your money in your bank to your next of kin. But there is a way of them doing the document and that kind of paper to do it. But despite that, if the deceased must still have that kind of paper in the name of these sisters, this Access Bank will still have not given them that money because it's just a bad bank and the bad management. And if what pains me is that the House of Assembly still have connection in doing corruption. People who are supposed to make law and to make sure that the law they make are be enforced to the public and the ones even colliding on how to embezzle 500 million naira. Oh my God. Anyway, I will leave you guys here. Please comment your thoughts about this particular video. What do you think about this and how VDM is going to go about all of this? And VDM is doing a great job. Some people is not seeing it in that angle, just as some people are so dumb to the extent that they just see because they said the guy is arrogant. You see a case like this, and a lot of cases this guy have unraveled for Nigerians. And previously, we also talked about somebody that was sentenced to buy, how he dived into the case and still trying to secured life sentence for the guy before they can fight for justice for this guy. And this particular case, now we will also try and follow it up to give you guys latest updates regarding to how this case is going to end. All right, I will draw the curtain here and I will be waiting for you guys in the comment section. What is your take about this kind of case? Have you witnessed similar case before, or what is your experience about Access Bank or other bank regarding to next of kin? And how do you think that people can secure their money for their next of kin? And if you know you have any experience as a banker, as a lawyer, please comment it in the comment section so that people will be fully aware about it. Maybe I might also gather some information and do another video regarding to these issues. All right, I love you guys. Until we meet again, peace out. I'll be waiting for you guys in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. If you do, turn on your notification bell so that you wouldn't miss out our official uploads, and share this video to everybody. If you know you are waiting for your uncle, your brother, no, that one a bad prayer. But just share this video to somebody that you are waiting to eat their money after take back. Nobody will buy in Jesus' name. I pray for you. God continue to strengthen you. You will eat the fruit of your labor. You will not buy at the essence of you enjoying your labor. So I pray for you long life and prosperity. Peace out. Stay safe and God bless you.
Someone asked me this question: can next of kin have access to a deceased customer's account? The answer is no. First, let me try to explain what a next of kin can do in an account and how to get money out of a deceased account. First, who is a next of kin? Why do banks ask you for next of kin details when you are filling your account opening form? The answer is so that in cases where this customer cannot be reached, they need another person that is related to this customer that they can reach out to. For example, there was a customer that lost consciousness in a banking hall one day, and we needed to reach out to his family. We were not able to unlock his phone, so we needed to call someone. And guess what? It was the next of kin that we reached out to. So these are one of the cases where the next of kin details is necessary. Next of kin cannot have access to a customer's account. Next of kin does not have, and I would have said does not have any relevance to an account, but it's still very relevant. The bank needs somebody to contact in case of emergency or in case where they need to reach the customer, they are unable to reach the customer. This is where next of kin details come in handy. So how can you get money out of a deceased account? The first thing to know in getting money out of a deceased customer's account is, one, you must be either of these four category of persons to the deceased customer. You must be a spouse, you must be a child or children, you must be a parent or sibling to the deceased. Now, if you are one of these category, all you need to do is to first of all notify the bank, alert the bank that this customer has died. That is in the case where you know this person has an account with this bank. Go notify the bank that this customer has passed so that the bank can place a restriction on the account. If a customer is deceased, no withdrawal is supposed to go on the account. So notify the bank so that the bank can place a restriction on the account. The second step is for you to go to the court. I think it's the High Court that processed this application. You apply for a letter of administration. I don't really know how the courts do their processes, but you can contact a lawyer if you think the process is complicated. A lawyer can help you file for this application. They will give you a confirmation note. You are going to take this confirmation note, bring it to the bank. The bank will use it to check if the details you have provided in that letter is correct. They will use it to confirm the balances on all the accounts if the customer has multiple accounts. They will give you the balances, they will write the balances. Now, note that the bank will confirm that letter. The bank goes through the processes of confirming every letter. Now, they write to that court to be sure of the court that issued that letter of confirmation. Now, after the bank has written all these details out for you, you are going to take it back to the court, and the court take their charges. You are going to make some payments. I'm not very sure of that payment you are going to make, but the court will confirm this to you. They have a percentage that they take from whatever the customer has left in his account.
You have all seen this shocking revelation. Not shocking to me though. I keep saying it. Nigerian banks, after the government, after Yahoo Boys, Nigerian banks come third. Now, Nigerian banks are the most fraudulent. Some of them, by the way, if you die, your money will not be given to your next of kin. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you've heard such stories, but there have been a story of a lady that her husband was worth millions and millions of naira. Husband passed away. The lady, the spouse, even though she was filled out, wasn't entitled to the husband's money. She had to do legal proceedings that ended up costing her more than half that money. So this gentleman suggested something that is incredibly sensible. If you have a big amount of money in your account in any Nigerian bank, understand that these banks need your money. They want to suck up your liquidity as much as possible because they don't make so much profit. The only way for them to make profit is those 100 naira they keep telling. Stamp duty, this duty, that duty. And then loaning your money out to people and taking profit on it. And then this, waiting for you to die, so they steal your money. So the only way for you to make sure that they always give your next of kin your money is for you to ask them for something called a payable on debt form. Fill it so that you don't stress people when you buy, so that we can come and eat boss him. Don't mind me, I'm just joking. Anyway, it's your boy Blaze. Make sure you follow for more.
Right, so for all of you now, where they say, you be next of kings, you want to spend money anyhow. Work deal. You go pass through processes. You go waka. You self go leave money for bank. You tell bank, say you don't want to give me the carry. It's not easy like that to say you be next of king. Hey, you can do anything for bank. Hey, if you carry the money anytime. You just the Jones. Because work day, you go waka, you go write many letters. Before they go release that money for you, it go reach like 6 months. So prepare for the work for next of kin. Even after they don't give you the money, say you where they talk, say you go they spend money and they buy it where you like. You not go even like use the money anyhow because of the stress inside. So if you be next of kin, think wisely.